welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be going over my 2023 handbag collection. So I'm very excited to share all of the bags that I currently have in my collection. As y'all know, I've purchased a few, sold some, repurchased one, and this is where my collection is currently sitting at the end of the year. So really excited to share all of this with you guys. We're going to start from the top of my little stand thing and go down, and then I'll share the ones that I've gotten this year. So we have the classic Louis Vuitton Neverfull. I have used it a few times this year. I like using it during the fall, but ultimately it's just one of my favorite bags because it was my first designer bag. Like most people's, I'll always have this in my collection. So we have that one up here. We have my Gucci Super Mini Marmont, which I absolutely love. This one and my St. Laurent phone holder are two of my favorite going out bags. I really love tiny bags, and I think I got both of these last year, and they're just great additions. I like that I can dress them both up and down. They're great for traveling as well because they're so small, and then they'll dress up any outfit. One of the newer pieces from this year is this Strathberry Nano Tote. As y'all know, I've just fell in love with Strathberry this year, and this is one of my favorites. You can hold a lot in here. So if I just need my phone, a card holder, and maybe a lip gloss, I'll grab these. But if I need to carry a little bit more, maybe even my keys, I'll grab this one because you can actually fit a lot in here. So really love this one. Moving down, we have two of my favorite purchases this year. As y'all know, I got the Louis Vuitton Monterey BB, which I sold so I could get the backpack. This is the larger one, and I got it in the black Empreinte, which I'm absolutely in love with. This is my go-to everyday bag. Right now, all of my stuff is currently in here, and this is the best purchase. I love using it for travel. On my most recent weekend trip to Colorado, this was my personal item. And I just love that I can fit a jacket in here when I'm shopping. I like taking it out when I travel to just keep my essentials in the organizer that I have. And then if I'm buying stuff, I can just throw it in the backpack. And then I can just carry all of my everyday stuff in here as well. So this is definitely my favorite purchase and my most used bag. Next up is the newest bag in my collection. So I sold my Chanel Surf Tote. I just wanted some cash and I wasn't really using it. And then when I purchased this, I mentioned that I did miss it, but I think I just realized I missed having a Chanel tote, and I needed one that had a longer strap. So I found this Chanel Classic. This is a vintage piece, and I'm absolutely in love with it. I love how open it is. It fits so well around my shoulder. I love that it's the same size as the surf tote, so I can fit my laptop in here. I can also use it as an everyday bag, and it's probably one of my favorite pieces of my collection now. So that's the newest addition from this year that I'm definitely going to keep because I absolutely love it and the design. Moving down, we have some vintage pieces from Louis Vuitton and Gucci. So let's start with the non-vintage piece. This is my pochette accessory. I've had this for, I think, actually this was my first designer purchase. I got the pochette accessory before I got the tote. And this was $400 when I bought it, which is crazy now that they're I think, what, 12? But I use this primarily as an SLG. I will use it as a bag sometimes, but I primarily use this as an SLG. I don't keep this in here. They're typically in bags. I just wanted to have this here, so I made sure to include it in this video. But we have that. And then we have the actual vintage pieces in my collection. So this is the Gucci Diana. This bag is as old as me. It is the style that Princess Diana wore. So what makes it vintage is that it does not have the new GG logo here. The vintage ones just have a plain look, which I actually really like. You can get this for, I think, $300 on resale because it's the older piece and it doesn't have that logo, but that's really the only difference. That and this doesn't come with a strap like the new one does, which I don't mind. I love this bag so much. It's been one of my go-to bags in the spring and summer. I don't want to use the bamboo in fall and winter, so I haven't really used it lately, but I absolutely love this bag and this find. And then after I sold my Chanel Surf Tote, I wanted to get another tote, and so I found this Louis Vuitton Epi Riviera. I think it's very professional. I think this can be, I wouldn't really use this one for work, more like travel and personal use. This one, you know, it's a quiet luxury, if you will. That's one of the reasons why I love epi leather so much. And then I typically will take this off if I'm going to work. But overall, I just love that it's more like a briefcase style. Again, laptops, everything fits in here. It is a vintage piece that I love so, so much. And I just love using this for primarily professional reasons, but I'll alternate between totes if I'm like going to study at Starbucks or something. So this is definitely one of my favorite purchases as well. Another recent addition is the Louis Vuitton Epi Leather Pochette. This is a vintage piece. My husband actually got this for me for my birthday. I saw this and really wanted to get it, especially since they have a new version out now, which I think is like $1,500, which is crazy to me. And the only difference is like it has an LV charm here. But I found this on Pre-Loved Market, and I asked him for it for my birthday, so he got it for me for my 30th birthday. Again, primarily use this as an SLG, but also like using this as a crossbody bag if I want something completely casual, right? Like these are less casual. So what I love about the pochette accessories is that this is completely casual. Again, it's a quiet luxury, but it's also just understated, which I love. So we have that. Moving down, we have my Louis Vuitton Keepall 50. So I had the Keepall 45 in the epi leather. And I sold it because, I don't know, I needed a strap. And then I learned I can just throw a strap in on this. And I actually missed having my Keepall. I just think the Keepall is like the perfect travel bag size. Maybe I just got used to it. And I just pulled the gun too quickly on the, like selling my 45. But I did get the 50 and I'm really happy that I did because you can still use it as a personal item. And then you can also use it as a, like weekend bag. And so I'm happy that I rebought it. And then again, I just added a strap to it on the hooks, which it's been holding up really fine. I don't put too much in there. It's typically holding like my SLGs and any jackets or stuff that I need, but really love that I went with the 50 because it gives you a little bit more space. Next to that, we have another bag from this year. This is the Strathberry. Ooh, I'll have the name below because I can't remember it on the top of my head. But I'm absolutely in love with this bag. It is a adjustable strap, so I can switch out the strap to make it a crossbody, or you can make it a shoulder bag. It's one of the only few medium-sized bags that I have left, and I love that you can dress it up or down. I like also taking this with me to travel because you can fit your iPad mini in here or a Kindle, which makes it nice to store everything that you need and just have a nice little reliable bag. Yeah, I absolutely love this one. These two are probably my favorite Strathberry bags that I've purchased. So that is from this year. A piece from last year is the tote bag, the teddy tote bag from Marc Jacobs. I don't know what size they're on now because I think they adjusted it. I think it was small when I first bought it, but I think it might be medium now. I don't know. It's the smaller version, not the nano. I haven't used it this year, actually, now that I think about it, because I've been using my backpack. I should probably use it a little bit more while it's still cooler, but I do love this tote and how much you can throw inside of here. And then moving down, we have my final two totes. So I got these at the same time during my last residency. So we have the Marc Jacobs Grind tote. It is the vertical option. They have different styles. I absolutely love this tote. I love that it has a space for my laptop. I took this with to my work trip for Chicago just because I liked having that longer strap, and I like the colorways because these are all the colors that I typically wear to work. So you have that tan, the beige, the white, the black. It went with every outfit and it just dressed like everything up, which I really love. So I love the colorway with this one and love having this tote back in my collection. I've learned that I don't like horizontal totes. I think you can kind of see that here. I have the Gucci one, but it's different because it's shorter. But I notice I like wider totes where I can like lay everything flat. So we have that. And then we have, I believe this is the Coach Nina carryall. Again, I'll have everything linked below for you guys. And then I'll have the playlist for all the specifics if y'all want more details on each of these bags, because I have a video for every single one of these bags. But this is just a nice, cute croc tote. Again, I just have really been needing totes lately. And I know I went from saying, oh, I need smaller and medium-sized bags to now I actually need like a lot of totes. So I got this one as well, again, during that same trip, and I really love it. You can fit laptops in the side compartments if they're 13 inches, and then whatever else you need in the middle. And then, yeah, that is my entire handbag collection as of right now, and that is going to be it for this video. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to let me know, and thank you guys so much for watching.